Okay, welcome back everybody to BSG number 29. Looks like we're pretty much ready to go for Rayman 1, so I'm not going to hold you guys up any longer here. Good luck, Textera.
Alright, welcome everyone. This is Rayman 1. My name is Textera. To do this game the fastest, we're gonna choose password, because if you use memory card, there is a 5-second longer load in the start. So that's why we choose password, and that is the only reason. I am good to go. Give me a countdown. Alright. 5, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Alright. So this is Rayman. We are starting off without any power-ups. All we can do is jump and do a little grimace that I will probably do a lot whenever I have nothing else to do, like on auto-scrollers and stuff. I will show it off. You can actually, it has a use in the game. There is these tall living stones. You can scare them off with the grimace. And if you do that, they will actually run into the water. So it's kind of funny, actually. Other than that, there is no use. Also, about 39 minutes into the run, we won't be able to do it anymore because we will get the running power up then. And then it gets overridden because it's the same button. Although, on the DSi version of this game and on the Atari Jaguar version of the game, you can still do it after that point because it's on a different button. So yeah, that was the first 2 levels. Now we hit Batilla's screen. She will give us power-ups. We have 4 or 5 Batilla screens in total. And every time we meet her, she gives us 1 power-up. Basically, we are trying to save all the Electoons and beat Mr. Dark, which is the angry boss in this game. We actually need to collect all the cages, which means freeing all the Electoons, because otherwise the last level will not unlock. We actually have to free them all. So even though it's called any %, we are still beating the whole game. Technically, our save file at the end will say 100%, but we're still beating the game as fast as we can, which is still any %. 100% is also any %. So yeah. That is why we still call it any %. So yeah, I'm getting 3 cages here. Now, you would say, wait, there are 6 cages, right? Like, why are you not getting all 6? Well, because there is certain cages that I cannot get right now. I would only be able to get 5, and it would be really slow to get all of them. Jesus, this thing. To get all of them now, it would be really slow. So that's why after we get the running ability, we will come back here and get the final one. But in this case, we're getting the tree we missed. The same counts for this level. We are only getting the ones that are on our way. So right here, we're getting 1, and then 2 more. 1 more in this screen, and then 1 more in the next screen. The TAS of this game, which is, by the way, really awesome, and you should all check it out. It is 1 hour and 3 minutes or 4 minutes long. It is absolute madness. You should definitely check it out. It's really awesome. But the TAS gets all the cages on the first visit here, because it's faster to do that if you are literally a robot. All right, so this is the first boss fight, if you can call it that. There is some optimizations, though, that you can do on this fight, which is every time we hit him, he will move straight to the top and the middle. So we will try to hit him as far to the top and the middle as possible, except for that last hit, because then he just moves up and he doesn't go to the middle anymore. So that's how you optimize this fight. If you don't optimize it, it can actually save like 5-6 seconds or something if you do a really unoptimized fight. So it can save quite a bit doing it optimal. All right, first auto-scroller of the game now. We actually beat the boss, and now he's our friend, so we get to ride him. There is also a lot of secret lives, as you can see. There is like sparkles that you touch, and then the life will spawn. There is another life coming up later. Also, there is some optimizations on this screen as well. For example, this. The platform pushed me back to the left, which means I will trigger this slow screen right here. If you saw that, the screen started moving slower. It means I will get that screen later. And now I move to the right side of the screen because the screen is going to move faster in a little bit. And as soon as that happens, I'm moving back to the left. because it's going to go slower again. As soon as it's slower, moving back to the right, because it's going to go faster again. And in the end, it doesn't seem like much, but I'm going to save 5 seconds roughly, just by doing this screen really optimized like that. This is also the only real auto-scroller you can do it like this. Like, apart from like really minor ones later in the third level, this is the only one that saves the most time by doing these optimizations. Like if you just stay to the right side of the screen, it's really slow. So yeah, another Batilla. We get the hanging, quote-unquote, power-up right now. We can actually hang now in the game. Before this, we were not able to hang, which is kind of weird that hang is a power-up, but so be it. Right now, we have two options. Go right to Bongo Hills or up to Swamps of Forgetfulness. We're going to Swamps of Forgetfulness because we need a power-up to move past Twilight Gulch, which is a level in like 1, 2, 3, 4 levels from now, because it will have a ring. And currently, if we punch a ring, we won't grab it, because we need that quote-unquote power-up from Batilla to grab the rings, which is unlocked after the next level. So not this one, but the one after that. If we beat that, we have another Batilla screen, and that one will give us the ring punching ability. So yeah, this is the first level that we will clear completely. We will get all 6 cages on the first go. If you would be playing the PC version, that would not be possible, because there is one cage that is inaccessible with current power-ups. So in the PC version, you will need to do this level twice. So yeah, between the versions, there is actually quite a lot of differences. So that's why we, on speedrun.com, you will see a different category for literally all the games, because a lot of them have like slight differences. So you can't really compare them. All right, this next screen is like the first like real hard part of the run, because it has some quite nice optimizations. First of all, every time we try to hold right for as long as possible. That is what I'm doing here. Also, I am hitting this plum in the water, and just right after I hit it, I turn to the left, because if you get damage boosted, you get turned to the opposite direction. So that's why I turn to the left, so I get damage boosted to the right and not lose too much time there. And there, I actually did some camera optimization-ish, where I can barely hit the plum and then skip a cycle that way. All right, here we are just holding right and jump. If you transition to the screen and you hold jump, you will actually jump at the quickest time possible. So the first frame possible. So that is why I sometimes hold my buttons on transitions. Also, we're gonna jump on a flower here. And move on here, because there is the last cage right here. Slight optimization here. We can grab this cage. And then instead of jumping to the right, we can actually run off here and then go through the vines. That is another thing. There is a thing called vine boosting, which is basically if you grab a vine and you are holding X before you grab it, you will immediately jump off. And you will actually get a little boost in speed that way, like a few frames only. So every time there is vines, we will actually try to vine boost on them to save those extra frames. But yeah, this game is mainly focused on screen cycles and not global cycles. So a lot of times we will actually abuse that and turn to the left, so the screen moves back to the left, and then turn to the right again to reset a cycle that is coming up. Basically, in the next screen, we will have something like that. So at some point, I will move to the left, wait until the camera is caught up, and then move back to the right to reset a cycle. All right, coming up is a pretty easy trick. If I just time my jump correctly right here, I can make the plum bounce at the bottom, then jump on it again, and then I can actually reach that hunter platform right there, which saves a few seconds over doing that part normal. Also, this guy right here, he goes down in one hit if you punch him on the lips. If you punch him in the body, he will actually spawn enemies. But if you punch him on the lips, he will drop immediately. Although you cannot kill him. He will come up at some point again. So yeah, you cannot kill him. Also, that's his only appearance in the game. So they made that enemy for only one part. Also, this is camera optimization as well. As you can see, for anyone that doesn't know the run, this looked really easy, but it's actually harder than you think. Basically, I am jumping at specific moments on those platforms to abuse the camera some more. By jumping late and early, I can actually make that in one cycle. So I did that correctly. Yeah, if you first start running this game, you will actually have a lot of issues with that. But anyway, what I was talking about, I am turning to the left here. As soon as the camera is caught up, I'm moving to the right to get on this plum right there. If I didn't do that, I would have to wait for that plum cycle a long time. Well, one cycle, literally. So yeah, doing that will save us a second or two as well. There's a lot of really small time savers in this run. All right, here we are actually going to try and jump through the ceiling here. Would be nice if I get this. All right, nice. So yeah, ceilings are not a thing sometimes, like that. So I can just jump through. All right, another auto-scroller. I think this is a good moment for Cruel, if he is actually... Oh, I don't think he's here. Okay. This is a good moment for anything you want to say, Cruel. So go ahead while we do this auto-scroller.
Yeah, sorry. It was, I don't worry. I was listening. I was still paying attention. Okay. So yeah, hi. First of all, as you guys might have noticed, we are the Benelux Speedrunner Gathering. We're an organization that organizes bi-month or once every 2 months, but bi-monthly gatherings here in the Benelux for speedrunners, as the name would imply. We're currently streaming from you guys live from Alphen aan den Rijn in the Netherlands. So yeah, if you're in the neighborhood, feel free to hop by sometime. And if you're from a bit further away and you feel like, you know, you'd like to join one of these events, because honestly, the experience at the event is very different from watching at home. There is, of course, our BSG annual happening 11th through 18th of August from Venray, the Netherlands. That's a full week of speedrunning fun right there. Submissions have closed, unfortunately, but you're, of course, always welcome to hop by or even submit some backups when that goes live. Need me to talk more, or?
No, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
All right. So next boss, it works the same as the first boss. We are gonna try and hit him to the top and the middle as possible. So yeah, that's what we're gonna try to do. Every time I hit him, he makes like a sound. Although if you hit him perfectly, he doesn't make a sound. We call it the soundless. I haven't gotten it yet though. It's also kind of risky, I guess, because if you miss a hit, you instantly lose like 7 or 8 seconds, if not more, because you lose an entire cycle. Now, there is one interesting thing you can do on this screen, or on this boss fight. There is one time you should actually jump over him and not hit him at all, because if we do that, we can actually hit him twice in a row. So yeah, we're gonna crawl under this one, and this is the time we're not gonna hit him. Also, that is the rim as I was talking about. So not hitting him there will change the cycles. And right now, we'll actually be able to hit him twice. So he will come from the top. We're going to hit him. And then he's going to stay on the screen. If we hit him like 2 hits ago, when we skipped the hit, if we hit him there, he would have done a different cycle, losing about 1.5 to 2 seconds. So yeah, another really small time save. So yeah, but yeah, if you do this fight the same way every time, it will be the same every time. There is no RNG in this fight. There is no RNG, basically no RNG in the entire game, actually. So that's kind of nice. There is only like 2 parts that are true RNG. But they don't really lose too much time if you get screwed over by those. Once again, just like the last hits about the first boss, the same goes for this one. We will hit him as soon as we can, and he will just move straight up and then straight down. So yeah. We will get another Batilla screen right here. We will get the ring punching ability. So now we can basically move to the running ability, which is after Mr. Stone Peaks. But first, we have to pass Bandland. And yeah. All right. So there is another thing that I will introduce to you guys right now. It is speed locking. Yeah, you can lock your speed, quite literally said. if you swing off of rings or you jump off of a slippery platform and you get a lot of speed, you can actually just hold up or down and you will lock that speed. So you're not pressing left, you're not pressing right. All you're pressing is up or down and you will lock that speed, so you'll get a lot of speed. And we will use that to get a cage here that is normally inaccessible to us right now. The first speedruns of this game were done with doing this level twice, which loses a lot of time. But we don't have to do that anymore because of that trick. Well, we can do it without that trick as well, but... Alright, that was actually really bad, but it's fine.
Thanks. Mind if I go for a quick donation here?
Go ahead.
We just got €5 from Bad RNG saying, "Hello, thanks. Long time no see. Can anyone remind me to submit anything for next BSG so I can see and hug you guys again?"
I would say feel free.
Yeah, for sure. The more the merrier, right?
Yep.
I'll try to remember to send you a reminder there, Bad RNG.
All right, we did a little jump there because of that anti-tune that was going straight at us. If we do a little jump there, we will actually jump over the trigger or make him do it, make him move at us later. So yeah, we can skip him. Also a pretty cool trick here, which involves invincibility frames, which is basically if you get hit right there, I got invincibility frames. And with those invincibility frames, I can actually jump through those spikes, which is kind of cool. This got found by the testers of the game. Once again, I highly recommend the TAS of the game. It is one joy of a watch. All right, so the next screen we will have hopefully 2 zips that I can show you off. Yes, this game has zips. Now the first one I might not get because of a setup right here. Okay, I'm not gonna get it. If I talk about it too much, I usually fail stuff, so yeah. Anyway, these are photographers. These are actually the checkpoints of the game. I will take it because I'm gonna do a dead abuse here. I'm gonna be taking a cage that is all the way at the bottom of the screen. And then I'm gonna die. There is a convenient pit here that I can jump in. And now we are at the photographer again. So yeah. We were actually able to zip through the platform where the photographer is standing on to save a couple seconds. Okay. Anyway, this is the real zip and the real time saver in the run in this level. Basically, what we're doing here is we're making a little jump to the left, and we're actually jumping on the rocket and that little platform at the same time. And then if we just press down, so we just press down and we hold it, we will actually zip through because the game doesn't know what to do with Rayman, so he just pushes us into the wall and then, yeah, all the way up, which is really cool. It's the earliest trick that was ever found in this game. Originally, it was actually found in the GBA version, and it was found at a different place, and it was actually not useful at the time. And then, yeah, eventually, like a year or 2 later, that one got found, which is kind of nice. So, yeah. Also, right, what I did there, I swung over that ring, and I just hold up or down, and I was actually able to get all the way to the cage, which is not possible normally. Just because of speed locking, we are able to get that cage. So without speed locking, you're actually not able to get that cage unless you do some really insane trick that I'm gonna not tell you about. So yeah, we used to have to do this level just twice, just for that cage. Also, cool little damage boost we can do here. Once again, we are abusing invincibility frames on this spike section right here to get to that cage. This one actually saves a lot of time. If you don't do this, what I'm doing right now, you will actually lose a lot of time trying to get this cage normally. You have to go all the way to the right, get a little ferry to the small Rayman, then do a lot of platforming as well after that, and then you can get that cage eventually. So being able to do it like this is so much faster. It's really nice. So yeah, just a normal section right here. Oh my god, I almost got killed by that anti-tune. That was actually extremely close. Holy hell. Alright. Okay, just one more cage and then this level is done. Then I will actually attempt a clip. You can actually clip in this game as well. Not only we can zip, but we can also clip in this game. basically any horizontal platform that meets a diagonal platform and is not really that thick, you can clip through by pressing right or left, and on the exact next frame you are pressing down. What happens then, if you do it on the right spot, you will clip through any surface. So yeah, we're gonna try that, although the next clip we will attempt is actually kind of hard because you only have one shot at it basically, unless you want to waste some more time. So we're only gonna attempt it once. It saves about 16 seconds if you get it first try. It takes about 3 to 4 seconds to try though. So yeah, if you compare against the run that got it first try and you do another run and you fail it, you will lose about 19 seconds. So it's kind of a big deal, especially because this game is kind of optimized to the point of where seconds do matter a lot. All right. All right, we're actually gonna get this P here. Refill our HP, because we will need it. If we die now, that's really bad, because there is no P in the next level, and we really want to set up our HP. Like a lot of times in this run, HP does matter. We will set up our HP in such a way that we can do a couple damage boosts, and then we can, for example, do an instant death if we want to do a dead abuse by hitting a spike or something, and we don't have to get like 5 damage boosts if you're full HP. Alright, so that clip I was talking about, I will attempt it only once right here. Okay, we didn't get it. Quite not surprised. That was actually way off. I don't think I've ever gotten it at a marathon anyway, so it's nothing special. In general, my success rate on that clip is probably like 10% of the runs I may get it. Something like that, so it's no biggie. Alright, so yeah, this level has a lot of slippery platforms. We can abuse a fist boost on that. Basically, if we use our fist, if we charge it up, we get boosted into the opposite direction, and we can abuse that quite a lot here. Can save those precious, precious seconds. Another clip you can do here, if you time it perfect, you can do this clip in any version. Oh yeah, I didn't even tell you. Like the normal clips, I actually attempted at the top of this screen. That is only possible in this version, which is the American or the Japanese version. There is another way to clip though, that you can do in most other versions, but that one is way harder. But this one, where you press right or left, and on the next frame you press down, that is only possible in this American version or in the Japanese version of Rayman. It's not possible in the PAL version. But we don't talk about the PAL version because that one is extremely slow. Damn. You can actually get this cage without losing any of your momentum, but I jumped too quickly, so I got hit by the nodes. Alright. That is this. Once again, actually from now on, we will get all the cages on the first visit, by the way. So, okay. I shouldn't have done that. I should have actually just stayed at the side here and then spawned the cage. And then the little platform wouldn't be gone. So now I had to wait until the platform reappeared. Alright. Alright, final cage of this level. We're getting right here. Also, you can do a little time save there by dropping off and then already push right. So you can actually hit the ferry from very far away. There is a cool strat you can do here, but it's kind of risky, especially in a marathon setting, so I'm not doing it. It saves about 1.5 to 2 seconds, I guess, but it's not worth it to me at the moment. Alright, fizz boost here. Can actually get all the way across there by doing that. And another fizz boost here, which will make this section way easier. Casually, this section is actually way harder. In general, this game is casually pretty hard, but the speedrun is actually not that difficult whenever you get used to it, because the cycles are usually always the same if you play the same. So the casual run of this game is way harder than the speedrun. Also, a cool damage boost strat we can do here. I'm actually losing too much HP. Okay. Yeah. Just gotta make sure to not die, basically. Okay, if we turn to the left here, we can jump over that note. Now we're gonna have to wait. Normally we damage boost through this guy, which is called Mr. Sax. That is also the only time you see him. Normally he is a boss in the game, but we can actually skip him. Now the reason we can skip him is because he is on the second screen of a level. And all the cages are on the first screen of that level. And what we can do is we can just get all the cages and then hit the exit sign, which is a sign in the start of every first screen, except for Mr. Scop's Stalactites and Ida Joe's. There is an exit sign at the start of every level. You can hit it to go back to the map. And the game doesn't track how many, that boss. So the game doesn't track that boss. We can move on to the end game without having to kill that boss. All right, Twilight Gulch, we will actually not get a single cage because we will get all of them on our second pass here. Because it's faster. Can I get 100 things? No. So yeah, if you get 100 things, you refill your HP. Now, because we didn't get 100 things, we will actually just kill the golem. You can also jump over him, but it's kind of risky. It saves barely half a second, and yeah, if you fail it, you lose like 10 seconds. So let's keep it marathon safe, shall we? All right, I should refill my HP here. That's good. Just holding right the whole time. That is basically what you want to do most of the time in this game. Hold right the whole time. Little auto-scroller here, I guess. You cannot actually move faster than the screen, so it doesn't really matter what you do here. It's kind of interesting. If you hit him, he will stop making a noise for a second. Trivia right there, boys. All right, pretty cool. We can actually get hit by this boss. And getting hit and then holding up or down, we will actually get pretty nice speed from it. So I will be able to demonstrate that in a little bit a lot. Also, we are setting up our HP right here. We're actually taking damage on purpose. And right here, we are holding up to get that boost. And then we're going to do a pretty cool trick. You can actually, if you time the helicopter better, you can make it all the way here. But yeah, we're actually on 2 HP, which is perfect. Because we will be doing a dead abuse in the next screen. And the fastest way to die is to hit a hunter. And if we're full HP, we won't die after one hit. So that's why we took extra damage on that Mr. Stone there, which will be a boss after in the next level. So yeah, we're getting hit one more time, and then we're actually gonna hold down on the hunter. We actually skip a little animation that way by holding down. I think it was about half a second saved. So if you don't hold down when you die, you actually get a little animation that makes your dying and that makes your death a bit longer. Also, a pretty cool trick incoming here. We will drop down because there is two end signs in this screen. But yeah, we overshoot the ring to get a really long tether, which are like the little sparkles between your fist and the ring. And the bigger that tether is, the bigger speed we can get if we jump off. And then if we jump off and we hold up or down, yeah, we can get a lot of speed from that. So yeah, right here, we actually triggering a cloud. And then we're gonna move here because there is a cage here. Okay. Yeah, a lot of cage locations are kind of weird, I would say. Any casual that doesn't do research on where the cages are is gonna have a bad time, honestly. Like, it's kind of hard to find these cages. A lot of them are on the path, but a lot of them aren't either. Alright, little dead abuse there. Using invincibility frames to get all the way past that. And then a really, really small auto-scroller right here. So if Cruel has like 5 seconds to say something, be quick, because there's an auto-scroller right here.
Okay.
And, okay, quick.
Okay, we're currently raising money for the Dutch Cancer Society, which is a nationwide organization. Ah, it's too bad.
Yeah, too late.
Tried.
Sorry.
I tried.
Next time, try again.
Not fast enough.
Yeah,
Feels
not
bad,
fast
man.
enough. Overestimate.
Yeah, rep.
All right. Another auto-scroller here. Cool, go.
Well, okay, I'll just finish that.
And it's over, sorry.
Gee, you're making this hard on me, thanks. Monka S.
All right, go ahead and finish now.
Okay, thank you. The Dutch Cancer Society is a nationwide organization committed to fight cancer while aiming for more cure and a higher quality of life for those already battling the disease. All of your donations will be going towards the Dutch Cancer Society, so be sure to get your donations in. Thanks, back to you, dude.
All right. So yeah, we did a cool little strat there. Saves about 1.5 seconds. Also, we set up our HP in such a way that we will get this speed right here. We will trigger a cage by standing on the right side of that cloud. Then we're jumping off. We're doing one more damage boost. Then we're getting the checkpoint because we're gonna do a dead abuse. We're gonna get hit one more time here. Ah, damn. Okay. Okay, one more time here, and now we're gonna get a cage and then dead abuse. And then we're gonna try and land on the cloud and hold down, and then we skip that little animation again, the dead animation. And now we appear back at the photographer. That strat was found by ENSG Master, by the way. Saves about, well, actually, I don't know how much it saves, so yeah, whatever. All right, 2 more cages right here. We're gonna do a damage boost to get past this part quicker. Oh, okay. Interesting. This might be a death for me. I hate going through this part. Okay, never mind. We didn't die. Good. All right, all good, all good. Now, hopefully that lava piece doesn't kill me. All right, we're good. All right, one more cage, which is gotten like that. Basically, our fist works as a boomerang, unless it hits a wall. If it hits a wall, it doesn't do anything on the way back. If it doesn't hit a wall, it will also do its damage on the way back. So that's how we get that cage. We basically punch and we get the cage on the way back to us. All right, Mr. Stonepeaks. My voice cracked there. All right, first of all, we free this guitar, this stone guitar, for this guy. And then he gives us an infinite helicopter power-up for that only lasts for one screen for some reason. Then it runs out magically. We're staying at the bottom side of the screen. Also, we are speed locking right now. If we hover by spamming X, we actually move faster a couple frames. And if on that frame we hold up, like that, we can actually speed lock. So we're gonna try and do that as much as we can. Also, right there, optimization, being able to move through there. If you do everything perfect there, you won't get hit by those spikes, which is kind of nice that we got that. All right, on these little parts, it's not really worth speed locking, but yeah. Right here, coming up, we will try it again. Hold up, yeah. If you don't get it, no biggie. All right, getting this cage. Moving back up. Oh, okay. Kind of bad on the cycles there. Ugh. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. All right, interesting level coming up. It's kind of cool how it works. Oh yeah, actually I lied. We still have blah, blah, blah. We still have the infinite helicopter right here. And we are actually using our helicopter here, hair, to cut these ropes, which is kind of cool, if you ask me. Now, if we don't do it quick enough, the water will catch up and we will actually die, but yeah. We are speedrunners. That doesn't happen to us. Also, it doesn't matter if you follow the water or you don't. It's not really faster to do so, so I just like to screw around a bit. Also, because we did that dead abuse on the previous level, we will actually we are able to get this cage in a really cool way. Like this. We're gonna charge our fist here, and then we're gonna get it like that, which is really cool. Also gonna get a time check. Is it under 33:30?
33:36.
Okay, that's fine. No.
Monka S?
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Okay.
Sub 33 is a really good time to get there. It's kind of hard to get though. But any mid or low 33 I take. All right. So yeah, really long auto-scroller, so Cruel, go ahead again if you want.
Yeah, sure. I quickly want to mention that, you know, we quickly want to thank ESA mostly for supporting the event, for allowing us to stream on their channel. They've been a huge help over the past almost a year now that we've been working with them. So huge shout outs to ESA. And if you want to support BSG directly and also support ESA at the same time, you could consider subscribing to the channel. Any sub, both your free monthly Twitch Prime subs as well as any general sub, supports both ESA and BSG, and you'll get access to both of the emotes. So it's really supporting two for the price of one. So yeah, might want to consider doing that if you haven't already.
All right, so let's not die here. We're gonna punch the golem, so he actually moves towards us. If we punch him too quick, he will move backwards. So it's kind of nice we have a... Oh, I stopped hearing myself, by the way. Can I hear myself again, please? All right, pretty cool if we can do a damage boost. Nice, okay, that was really cool. Really optimized as well. That's the most optimized you can do that part. All right. So more fist boost action right here. And we're gonna get the P, and then we're gonna do a jump here, and then we're gonna do a drop down right there. All right, because there is a cage here. And once again, to make this next part quicker, another fist boost. This is actually kind of nice because we can jump over the triggers. If you don't do it like I just did it, there's gonna be a lava ball that spawns on every platform. But because we jump over the triggers, there is only ones on 2, so we can do that part really fast. All right, Mr. Stone. The next boss fight is coming up, which is kind of a cool fight. A lot of tricks you can do here to speed it up. It used to be such a boring fight, but then we discovered we can actually use a damage boost to get extra hits in, which is kind of nice. So if he drops balls from the sky, like here, we can actually jump into it and hit him again. Because normally we can't jump high enough to hit it, like you see there. And now we can jump again and hit him really late here. The reason we do that is because he will do this now and we can get an additional hit in. And now we're gonna try and wait as long as we can and hit it as late as we can to get another hit. Because as soon as you hit the middle thing here at the top, there is a set time before you can hit it again. So that's why we wait and we delay it by as much as we can so we can hit it again. So yeah, this fight has gotten through a lot of changes actually, and it's really cool now how it is, like how fast we can do this fight now. So yeah, one more hit. And also these hits are actually way easier than you think. Like I would say a lot of times it looks, it looks easy, but it's not. Well, this one is the opposite. All you do is you jump against the boulder and you just hold X and you jump immediately after you get the damage boost. Basically, the reason why we can do that other jump is because if we get the damage boost, we actually land for a split second. We land on the ball and we can jump from it. That's how it works. That's why we can jump twice. All right, now 38 minutes into the game, we finally get the running power up. Now the speedrun can really start. We're actually gonna finish up the whole first part of the game now. So we're gonna move left. We're gonna get all the cages we missed and skipped on purpose, and we're also gonna finish up Bantland. There is 2 levels in Bantland we haven't gone through yet. Also, that cage we can get with a jump punch only because we have a slow fist. If we have a fast fist, you cannot do that. You have to spawn the cage first and then get it. We're also gonna finish this level with dead abuse. We're gonna jump over that hunter there to spawn a cloud and the cage to go back up. Then we're gonna jump and hover, and then we're gonna grab that. We're gonna miss that ring to show you how hard this is. And then we're gonna miss it again, just to show you how hard it is. And then we're gonna hit it. All right. I can't believe that actually happened. That is not supposed to be hard. All right. All right. Holy hell, that was a lot of speed. Okay. So we get that last cage, we dead abuse, and then we use the end sign. We use the exit sign to get out. And then we're going to finish up Bandland, which is starting off with Gong Heights. After Gong Heights, it's Mr. Sax. But yeah, like I said, we won't be doing the boss because all the cages are on the first screen. And we can just get all the cages and use the end sign or exit sign. Alright, this screen is actually really hard when you first start running, but then whenever you get that consistency, since all the cycles are exactly the same, if you do it the same, it's not actually that hard anymore. I probably jinxed myself now and will fail badly, but maybe not. Also, whenever you see me hovering just before I hit a bouncy cloud, there is a reason for that as well. Because if you do that, you actually get a really nice and high jump if you do that for some reason. Alright, looks like we will be good. Alright, nice. Alright, and then we are hitting the actual final autoscroller, I think. So Cruel, go ahead.
Wait, was that for me?
Yes.
That was for me, yeah.
One more autoscroller.
Well, sorry.
No problem.
Yeah, I quickly wanted to mention that, if you want to stay up to date what's going on around BSG, or, if you're looking for some more information on that, consider, following our Twitter. All of our information regarding marathons, other events, external events, all the sorts of stuff that we do tends to be posted there. And I'll be dropping a link to the Twitter in just a second. I hope there's a command for this, honestly. There is not. So, oh, no, there is. It was just slow. The bot was slow. But yeah, in any case, that's...
slow strats.
Or, if you actually figure you want to actually join us someday, there's also our Discord. So let me plug that one for you guys.
All right, autoscroller done.
Well, good luck, Thex.
Thanks. All right, there is a pretty cool lightning boost we will do, but since this is a marathon, I try to screw things up. So hopefully we'll get it. It's not that hard, but I might screw it up just because it's a marathon. Yep. All right, second try then. Should be good now. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this is just marathon. Okay, there we go. Third try. Whatever. Yeah, I kind of never fail this unless it's a marathon. Yeah. All right, now we will actually have to do a clip to move past the next section right here. So hopefully we won't spend like a minute on this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. So yeah, what I do there is I press left or right, and then right after I see the little section between the horizontal and the diagonal platform, I am pressing down. All right, another clip right here. Okay, at least we got that one pretty quick. Damage boosting towards the left by pointing to the right. Alright, and now we will get extreme speeds incoming soon. Damage boost here, jump, then get hit by this blue spike, then jump really late, and then we get Schumacher speed. And now that speed we will actually store right now, because there is a thing called speed storage. Basically, whenever you get that rolling animation when Rayman jumps, you can store that speed. And we just did, by getting that extreme speed from the slippery platform. From jumping from that slippery platform, we stored that speed. And it carries over on the world map as well. As long as we don't do a running jump now until we are on an event, and an event is any normal, any platform that is not normal, and then, for example, the plum right there is an event, and if we do a running jump off of the last few frames, we will use the speed we originally set up on the slippery platform. I know, it's like a whole mouthful for the ones that don't know the game. It's kind of difficult to explain, but it's kind of easy whenever you get the concept of it. But that's basically what happened. So we stored the speed, and then we used that speed by jumping off the last few frames of event. All right, pretty cool thing you can do here. We can get the cage from the left here, and then we use this damage boost to get over to this side. So yeah, one more level to clear up after this, and then we are going to Picture City. One more level, which is the first level of the game. We're actually gonna get all the cages, the remainder of the cages here. Picture City is where it starts getting a little bit harder as well. It's really easy to lose time. Also, we're on purposely not getting that P. The reason we're not getting that P is because we will have 5 HP, and once again, we are gonna set up our HP in such a way that we will do a dead abuse in the first screen of Picture City. We will do a dead abuse, and there is no pit. So the quickest way to die there is by getting hit. And yeah, we don't want to have 5 HP. We want to have 3 HP. Because we'll be doing 2 damage boosts on the way towards that point. And yeah. Also, this speed fist right here is important. The reason why it's important is because in this game, if you take a speed fist upgrade, you will not have the best upgraded speed fist there is. Because you need to grab it 3 times before you get the best one. Now, there's gonna be a little, I don't know, like an unintended way to get a cage. And it only works if we have stage 2 or higher. So we got one in Gong Heights. On the second screen, there was a speed fist there. And we got one in Pink Woods right there, which makes 2. And on the third screen of this level, we will actually use that. So dying here is really bad. Oh god, okay. I need to do this next section really slow. Normally I take another dead abuse here, but yeah, I'm gonna have to do it slow now. I just don't want to die. Alright. So dying here is really bad. Oh, we died. No, that wasn't intended death. I know, that was a really bad lie. Anyway, we are exiting the level and re-entering. The reason we're doing that is because if we die and we re-enter a level, we will actually get the fist again that we originally had when we entered this level. So we entered with a stage 2 fist, then we died, and then we got stage 2 again by simply re-entering the level. Alright, this might be good. Ah, damn. Alright, just needs a little bit focus for this part, because it might be pretty bad. Okay, looks to be good. Alright, good. Alright, this screen can cost you so much time. And this screen is also really hard to do fast, but we did it. Too bad we lost some time on the first cage though. But so yeah, we still have that stage 2 fist. It will get important on the screen after this one. First we have to spawn a fairy by jumping really high. And then we are a small Rayman right now. And we can get this cage. And then on that next screen, by jumping a little bit into a wall, we can hit a cage. Although it is only 50% chance whether we will hit the cage. The reason for that is because we need to hit the cage on an odd frame. And since we are not robots, we cannot time a hit on an odd frame, because it would be too hard to time. So basically comes down to 50% chance whether we will get this cage on the first try. So fingers crossed. First try, nice. 50% chance right there. Cool. Today I was lucky. Sick. So yeah, that is the unintended way to get the cage. Normally you go up here where I'm crawling down, where those bouncy yin-yangs are. You go there, you go hit another, damn, I can't talk today. You hit another fairy.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. English is hard.
Yeah, it is. Oh, okay. Okay.
Just
Nice.
take it easy, buddy.
Yeah.
You'll get there.
All right, so that was really bad, actually. Damn. That is marathon stress, I guess. So yeah, anyway, you go up here, you hit a fairy, you get small Rayman, and then you can pass through a section, right, like that. Why am I getting hit the wrong way? Okay, whatever. All right. Jumping here to get this P, and then getting the cage right here. And then we have to move back because we can only continue from here while being small Rayman. So we have to go back here. Now we will take one more damage boost right there. It's kind of important to not take another hit right here until we hit the end sign, which is the boss. It's important to not get hit anymore from here, because we will be doing 3 damage boost hits on the next fight, the next boss fight. And yeah, every time we get hit now before we enter the fight, it's about an 8 to 10 second time loss, just because we can't do that extra hit, so it's really important. Now, the hardest part to get by without getting hit is this part right here. Just gonna spam our fist. Okay, nice. Looks good. Damn, that was kinda annoying, that death there. Yeah, sometimes you get damage boosted and still go into the same direction. It's kind of weird how that works. All right, so first there is a pirate section. I need to kill both pirates. I need to kill the bottom pirate first, and then the ship moves down a bit. So we kill this one first. And this is the first instance of true RNG, where the pirate throws these bombs at. That is true RNG. Although it can't really screw up a run all that much. Now we hit this pirate twice. Oh, there we go. Alright. And now we're gonna use a couple of damage boosts to be able to hit her multiple times. Now the last one we will do is actually at a part where you're not supposed to be able to hit her, so if you mistime it, you softlock the game. But I'm pretty confident that will not happen. If it happens, I'm gonna cry.
You mean not happen again?
Yeah, it happened in a marathon before. Yeah, but it will not happen today. Because I say so. Once again, our HP is set up in a way because we will do a dead abuse on the next level in the first screen. And the quickest way to die there is once again getting hit. So conveniently, we will end this level with only 1 HP left. So there is only one more damage boost we do now, which is the potential softlock hit. But that will not happen, trust me. I'm a professional sometimes.
Are you though?
Sometimes. All right, so we're gonna wait until the third knife is off screen. Then we're gonna jump and we're gonna hit him. And we didn't softlock.
Congrats.
We just saved 8 seconds.
You
and
did
we risked the run for 8 seconds,
You
but it's
did
worth it. I did it. All right, next level. Like I said, we enter with 1 HP. And we will actually dead abuse right after getting the next cage here. And we will do that on this little pin. Then we appear back in the start, and we can actually do an unintended jump right here to get to this part. All right. And move past here. Unintended as well. For some reason, you can drop down here. They left a really big gap. So yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, it's unintended to get past that. Because in another version, they actually had that gap wider. So yeah, they thought they made it smaller, but we could still pass through. I don't know how they didn't test that, but yeah. You're supposed to go the down part and supposed to get the small Rayman by hitting that fairy and then getting it, but that's all not necessary. Alright, if you land there, because you got a lot of speed, if you land there, oh yeah, there's a thing I didn't talk to you about, which is used a lot in the tasks. Basically, if you get a lot of speed, if you get a rolling animation, and you hit the ground, and the frame you hit the ground, you hold up and you jump, you will actually extend the speed you have by jumping. The task uses it constantly, but RTA, it's really hard to do that, so we don't really have any useful parts we can use it. But yeah, the task uses it all over. That was one instance of actually doing it, but I failed it obviously because it's kind of hard and it's kind of precise. But yeah, the task does it like constantly, and that's why I really recommend checking out tasks because it's insane. If you have a lot of speed, and by a lot I mean giants and huge amounts of speed, you can actually get through a wall by going through a wall within one frame. It's really cool how that works. All right. Next screen, there's gonna be a ton of bouncy platforms, and we're gonna hope to get the cage really fast there, because it's kind of difficult. You gotta press like 3 buttons in a row really fast, which is down, right, and then hover. And whenever there's a marathon, I tend to screw those inputs up. Oh yeah, normally I have a speed fist here, but because I died in the previous level, I do not. So normally you can hit the cage from far away, but yeah, I couldn't this time. All right, let's see. Okay, we already screwed it up without even attempting. Sick. So now we have to go through this bouncy part. Get the cage like that. Alright, now on this part we actually want to walk off, because if we run off we will not get through this section. Kinda interesting actually. Alright, we're getting a cage on top of these pencils right here, and then we're actually gonna jump off back to the left because it's faster to move back to the right by doing the slippery part again. So instead of going to the right here, we're just gonna walk off here and then do the slippery part again like this, which is faster than moving back from the pencils.
Can I go for a quick donation?
Go ahead.
We just got €2 from Hapkainename saying France.
Oh my god. Nobody will probably get this, but that was like yesterday or
chat has been memeing about this for a good 10 minutes. And
really?
And I told them I would only say it if they donated for it, so there you go.
So basically yesterday or the day before, I don't remember, there was some random guy that came into my chat and he just said France. Like, that's all he said. Instead of like hi, he said France. And then someone else said Germany, and it was kind of funny. And now it's a meme. And I'm glad, because it's pretty funny. And then I was like, all right, everyone, name like 20 countries. And then they spammed like mad. So, can this chat reach 30 countries? Can we do it? I believe. I believe in the chat. Also, a pretty cool trick we can do here, if we can get it. We got it! Super jump. Sick. We actually got it. And then we failed this. That's fine. Actually, at least we showed off the super jump.
There's a ton of country names being spammed in chat right now.
Sick. I love it.
I won't read any out of them though. I would have to say the same thing, only when they donate for it, you know.
Okay.
Gotta support that charity.
Yeah, true. All right. So how that super jump works? Basically, we hold X to get a higher jump. And then as soon as we get bounced by the bouncy platform, we hold up. And then we actually get really like pushed up high. And conveniently, there is a gap, so we can skip that little part. But because I failed to jump afterwards, it didn't actually save us any time. So yeah, there is that. Also, there is a trick here you can do called Stormer Skip. I'm only gonna attempt it once because it's harder with a slow fist. Yeah, fuck it. Screw it. Yeah, with a slow fist it's way harder, so I'm not gonna try it. Or at least not twice. Saves about 8 seconds if you get it first try. We would get all the way up to that sharpener I just jumped from, by the way. All right, another instance of speed storage is coming up real soon. First, another. Okay, never mind. We didn't get it. There is a tiny chance we will actually get through that part without hitting the ying balls, but we screwed up the jump. Damn, I still have a slow fist. Jeez. Okay, we can actually crawl through that part there for some reason. Hitboxes are weird. Getting one more cage here. And then we're gonna set up another speed storage. Just before we hit the end sign here. So, this slippery platform, we're jumping up right here. My voice cracked again. If we just hold right there without running off, we set up speed. And now we're gonna use it on the sharpener. So we're gonna do a normal jump on the sharpener, and then we're gonna fail speed storage. Sick. So I jumped too quick. So you have to jump on the first or on the last few frames, and then you use the speed storage. But I screwed it up. So rip. So yeah, that's what happens if you jump too early, basically. Hey, oh my god. Damn, this run is starting to be pretty memey, actually. All right. So yeah. God damn it. Also, this jump is unintended as well. Damn, I only have 1 HP. Sick. Alright. Let's actually take this photographer. Okay. Alright, good. This time we got the punch on the yin yang. Sick. Can I get a time check whenever I hit the end sign, by the way? Hopefully it's not like 103. Alright. Gonna hit it like in 30 seconds from now-ish. Oh god. Or let's make it 40. Oh my god. Okay. One more cage. Now at the end of this section here, there is a skip called the 3-second save. But I'm not gonna do it because it's too risky. And it saves 3 seconds. Believe it or not, the 3-second save saves 3 seconds. Or actually, it's the 4-second save, which saves 3 seconds. I think that's what it was. All right. Last cage, and now it's the end sign, and then I would like a time check right now.
102.15.
Okay, that's not too bad. My PB enters this just barely sub 1, so we're about 2 minutes behind, which is pretty good still. This fight, we can actually save a lot of time on it by doing multiple hits. It's kind of cool. It's found by Shoturu. He found out you can do double hits on this boss. The reason we can do double hits here is because we abuse animations on Space Mama. Basically, we can't do it yet, but right here, she's gonna drop down. We're actually gonna get hit. We're gonna punch, and then we're gonna walk to the other side. And because she had to jump over, her iframes ran out, and we can hit her again like that. So it's kind of cool how the developers made like a set amount of time for iframes, so we can actually make them run out because we turn her around, and she has to do an extra animation. Now there is the last double hit we can do. We actually don't need to do that because normally she fires 1 beam at us, but the second to last hit, she fires 2 beams at us, and her iframes run out as well because she fires 2 beams at us. So it's kind of nice. It's an oversight, I'm sure. So yeah, right now we will do another double hit right after this section. If we don't screw it up, obviously. Alright, so we turn her around, we wait, and then we hit her. Damn, that was close. All right, now we're gonna hit this washing machine. For a long time, we thought it was random, but the washing machine actually has a health bar. If you look to the top right of the washing machine, there is like these little colored spots. They will actually light up when we hit. So right now there is one burning left, which means one more hit. Okay, there we go. So we used to just spam hits on it, hope for the best, but then we found out you can actually time it and save a couple of seconds by timing your punches there. All right, so this hit right now, I'm gonna hit her as soon as I can before she does any animation. Then I'm gonna wait until 2 beams and then we can hit her again if we time it right, which we did. So this was a good fight. Now time for Crystal Palace. Also these little cutscenes, you can actually spam X and you will skip them and they will take a little bit less time. So another dead abuse right in the start here. First of all, we're gonna get all the way there by speed lock, and then we're gonna do a dead abuse right there. We have a slow fist now. Okay, I'm just gonna do it normal. Damn, yeah, it's because I died so many times. I would have preferred a fast fist, but yeah. I don't like to do the trick I was going to do with a slow fist, so. Alright, we might die in the next part here, because I don't like it. Especially not with a slow fist. Okay, we didn't die, good. Alright, now we gotta turn to the left, because cage spawned. And another speed lock here, extending it with a jump punch on these rings.
Let me know if you have some time for a donation. It's a pretty lengthy one.
Go ahead.
We just got €1 from Hapkainename saying Germany, France, Italy, USA, England, Scotland, Ireland, Belgium, Netherlands, Luxembourg, Russia, China, Japan, Australia, Mexico, Canada, North Korea, South Korea, Denmark, Poland, Austria, Chile, Norway, Finland, Brazil. All out of my head by my own. Have fun, cool reading them, and dare to skip this, Dono.
Damn, well done. That was actually really fast. Sick, we did it. Was that 30, by the way?
I will have to recount. Give me a second here.
All right. All right, so if you like the Rayman music, you will not be happy because my disc is scratched to the point where the music will screw up in the next level quite a bit, and the one after that probably as well. Now I have five Rayman discs, original discs, and all of them have the same issue. So yeah, that is why it will have screwed up music. So yeah, rip. I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, good.
I did a recount just now. There were 25 in total, exactly.
Rip. Oh, the music already cut out here, actually, yeah. Normally it loops. So it's just my voice, the sound effects, and the game. Oh no, that's already sound effects. Alright, cool. Alright, we can actually despawn this platform here by staying up and walking off late. We just despawned the platform, saving like a second or two. And that's it for Crystal Palace. Now there is 40 seconds of downtime, so cruel if you want. We're just gonna wait here while Ida Joes does his talk. So go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Dextera. You are currently watching the Benelux Speedrunner Gathering. We organize bi-monthly gatherings in the Benelux for speedrunners, as the name would probably imply. We're currently streaming from you guys live from Alphen aan den Rijn in the Netherlands, and we're currently raising money for the Dutch Cancer Society, which is a nationwide organization committed to fight cancer while aiming for more cure and a higher quality of life for those already battling the disease. All of your donations will go to the Dutch Cancer Society, so be sure to get those donations in.
Right, thanks. Okay, so this is a dark screen. If we punch, the light will follow our punch actually, so that's kind of cool. There is actually a mod or a hack in this game that will make this game completely like this. It's kind of cool, it's kind of really difficult. Yeah, definitely check that out. Only one person has really finished it, I think, without using the 99 life cheat. So it's kind of interesting. But yeah, this is only for one screen, so right now we have normal screens again, no more darkness. Alright, we're gonna wait here a little bit, because if we move too fast, those little spikes there will hit us while we jump up. So that's why we wait there a little bit. Okay, I gotta make sure to not get hit anymore now. We're gonna spawn the cage there by jumping to the left. And then we're gonna hopefully not die here. Good. Convenient P here. Alright, these rings are really annoying. It's kind of stupid how the developers intended this. This jump right here. The one I just got first try is actually really stupid. Alright, there's another clip here. I will only attempt it once though. Okay, I didn't get it. Saves about 4 seconds if you can get it first try. But barely loses time if you try it once, so I just try it once. Pretty cool cage here. We punch to the right, and then we actually jump to the things there to spawn the cage. And once again, we use that boomerang effect. When the punch is coming back to us, it hits the cage. Kinda cool. Here we jump and hover over a trigger. If we didn't jump and hover there, we would have spawned like 2 annoying enemies. And then there is a really weird secret life location here. There's no indicators. You just jump over this spiky ball and the life spawns. All right. Getting closer to the final 2 levels. 2 more screens here, and then we have Scups, and then Mr. Dark's there, and that's the final level. Now, pretty interesting is how in the PC version of this game, you can actually skip the next boss, because there's an end sign or an exit. I keep saying end sign when I'm wanting to say an exit sign, but yeah. Anyway, there is an exit sign in PC in the next level. So just like similar to Mr. Sax, all the cages are on the first screen and the boss is on the second screen. So in PC you can just get all the cages, die, and then use the exit sign. In this version, however, there is no exit sign for whatever reason. So we have to actually kill Scups. So in PC there is we skip Mr. Sax and we skip Scups. In this one we just skip Mr. Sax. Alright, one more cage. If we jump here, we spawn the second to last one of this level. Alright. Kind of a difficult screen actually when you first start running. And we only make it harder by doing stupid strats like damage boosting here and then jumping all the way over there. Oh, that was kind of close. Okay. Right, there is another small trick you can do here. Saves about 1.5 seconds. I'm not gonna do it because I'm too scared. Alright. Mr. Scups stalactites. Right here. which is the second to last level. Right, pretty cool speed lock we can do here, if it works out. And overshoot this ring, hold up, hover, and then get all the way there. Nice. I really like how that trick works. And then use another speed lock here. We go a little bit further to the right to spawn a cage. And then get this cage in this way. I turn to the left to get a damage boost to the right. And then in the invincibility frames, we can make it until here. Get the final cage and then hit the boss soon. I wait a little bit here because if you go too fast here, you will swing into the red platform. And that's what we don't want to happen. Alright, entering. The second true RNG of the game, right here, is which platform the boss will knock off. Also, no music here because my disc is screwed. Normally I would sing the music now, but I'm not gonna do that, sorry. It would be a bit embarrassing. Alright. Now we're gonna jump into him and respawn the platform because we moved really far to the right. We respawned this platform and he never knocks it off. What you're supposed to do here is hang where the thing is, like the blue ball thing, whenever he comes to the side. But we can just respawn the platform, make that really easy. Also, another thing is you can hit him when he's at the side and he moves quicker to the right. For whatever reason, I think it was found by Shaturu as well. If you hit him, he moves to the right for some reason. Like we don't know why. It's kind of random. All right. Okay, now this fight, we actually have to redirect his punches or his attacks by punching ourselves. So if we punch, the attack he does follows our punch. So that's why, and that's how we kill him. Alright, so after this boss fight, we are gonna enter the final level of the game, which is only accessible after getting all the Electoons, which is freeing all the cages, or freeing all the Electoons by breaking all the cages, which we did. I hope nobody's too hungry, because the next level is made out of lovely stuff that is bad for you. And we are gonna stand on a frying pan for no reason. Also, we're gonna spam X here to make this cutscene a bit quicker. Alright, if we did everything correct, the path will open. And we can enter the boss fight. I mean, the Candy Chateau.
Wait, does that mean candy is bad for you? I thought you were talking about something like broccoli or something, but candy?
Amazing, isn't it?
Feels disappointed, man.
Can you imagine doing this screen without seeing the platforms? Someone made a hack where you can't see any platforms, and this screen is actual ridiculousness. And I don't know why, but I did 2 runs of that already. The whole game without any normal platform. It's a joy. It's a joy. Alright. A few more levels. This level, there is a dark Rayman following us. He does exactly the same as us. So if we do like a really cool speed locking trick, he will do it as well. He will copy us one-on-one. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened there, but he did the mistake as well. As you can see, he is just as bad as us. All right, next screen. Our inputs will be inversed, at least left and right. So right will be left and left will be right. It's kind of cool actually how that works. So as soon as Mr. Dark fires his attack upon us, right will be left. So currently I'm pressing left to go right. And there is a cool trick you can do here called Clown Skip by getting damage boosted. And then because he boosts us up a little bit, we can actually grab the little chocolate bar there. Saves about 10 seconds. Now, there's another cool trick here that we can do. It's called the Mr. Dark Jump. I might screw it up, but I may as well do it as well. Which is kind of cool, kind of interesting as well. Let's see if we can get it. We didn't get it. All right. So yeah, if you do it right there, you will jump over him without getting that damage boost. All right, here we're just gonna run off, get a life, get a refill, and jump as late as we can. And now we are entering the final part of the game. So we have about 2 minutes left. Get ready on time in 2 minutes-ish. First of all, we're gonna jump, do little jumps, because the game expects us to jump towards the fist, but we can't actually reach it. So we just do a few jumps to go past that section a bit faster. All right. Next phase after this, we will get our punch back, and there's gonna be like an abomination. Basically, at the back side, you see like all the bosses, the faces of all the bosses. It's gonna be like a few parts of every boss merged together to fight us. And the first one is Mr. Scops merged with Mr. Stone, as you can see right here. And we actually can get 3 hits off every cycle. Like that, if we do the hits correctly. And then here is Space Mama and Bizit. And then we have another one. All right, here you can actually do double hits. If we hit him and we hit him exactly 58 frames after that, hopefully I'll be able to do at least one. Maybe not. All right, time coming up soon. 4 hits from now. 3 more hits. Okay, I got a double hit. Nice. And time. What's my time? Wait, let me guess. Okay, never mind.
What would have been your guess?
Like a 123, 124, yeah.
Okay. Oh.
All right, at least we got the sub-estimate. All right, this was Rayman for the PS1. You can find us on Discord. If you want to learn this game, feel free to ask us any questions. But yeah, that is it for me. Next up is it Kingdom Hearts already? All right, it's Kingdom Hearts. Have fun with that, guys. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Thextera, for your run of Rayman 1. In just a second, we'll be moving on to Kingdom Hearts 3. But before we do, two quick things here. First of all, that'll be it for me as a host. KTL will be taking over for me in a moment. And while we get Kingdom Hearts set up, we're going to go into a quick little ad break. So we'll be right back with you guys.